You're on a guaranteed contract on the roster. What's it like to kind of be incorporated into a group that's really been together for a while and to kind of, be the new guy out there?
It's the same. I feel like I can fit in. It's a great group of guys, so I'm just glad to be a part of the team.
What have they? How have they? I know it's only been a couple practices, but the way they're using you, what they're looking from you, is it any different than
My
past
game,
experiences?
just add help when I can help. Just add my game to the core of the team.
Suppose talk about your heat killer. It's well known, and you finally got through the team. Talk about what about Miami? You used to like it every time you come.
I didn't even realize it until he talked about it, but it just happens. Trying to play hard every game, that's all it was, and it just happened to me in Miami against my.
And talk to me about having training camp here away from home in the Bahamas. Talk to me. This is your first time. How many times you come in and talk to me about this being there?
That's nice. It's my first time here. Actually, it's very nice. So I'm glad it's here though.
You able to get either before yet, like some con.
No, I haven't been. We've been training camp. I haven't, but hopefully before camp's over, I get a chance to explore it.
Question.
How does a training camp like this help you adjust to a new team?
It helps a lot, and I've been here. I've been around the team since like mid-August, so it's been helping me a lot. Try to grasp everything that I need to know before the real season starts.
I remember you were drafted that year off. How does it feel to see these younger guys trying to break into the league as a vet? Any advice you given the two-way players, the younger guys?
There's anything they want to know. I know the NBA is a grind. Staying in is even harder. So anything they want to know, I'll give them advice.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, not all at once, no.
So welcome back to Bahamas. Last time I spoke to you, it was Eunice last as captain, and now you're the captain. How'd you approach it, bringing your team down here to Bahamas for the training camp?
Just trying to get everybody on the same page, understand that we're here to have one job, get better, get ready for the season, and then we move on from there.
You're now the only Heat player to have 2 gold medals as a member of the Heat. What does that mean to you?
That scratched my name in the history book as a #1 in something in Heat culture. But for the most part, I've been playing catch up.
Well, you're almost going to pass. You have some soon for rebounds if he doesn't, sneak in and get a couple games of you. How do you feel about that?
Oh, nah, he done. Yeah, I'm breaking that. Yeah, it's over with for him.
Some guys have talked about how the offense, the schematics, the principles are a little different this year so far in camp. I know it's been the first few days. What have you noticed that's different about the way they're teaching the offense this year?
It's more generated to make everybody feel involved, and that's without it being, stagnant at times. Like it's a very flow offense through 24 seconds. It's not just the first 12. It's the full shot clock.
And specifically with the Olympics, as you're around guys every day like LeBron, Steph, KD, it's one thing to develop relationships with them, but to see the way that they prepare, the way that they work every game, were there things that you picked up from each of them that you think you can take into this season?
I would just say the way, obviously, all 3 of them are older, the way they take care of their body for longevity. It has nothing to do with on the court. It was really off the court seeing them ice bath, massage, lift, and it was kind of, just finding our routines because it's different. But I would say, just taking care of your body.
And that's something I was talking to Kevin about that yesterday. He says he hopes that teams create a position called Chief Longevity Officer. To work. Has Kevin instilled any of that stuff in you? Because, he's going on season 17.
Man, me and Kevin don't even talk about basketball. It's mainly about family. It's mainly about life. And, that's the thing I love about K-Love. When you get in between these lines, he understands that it's business, but also, like, we're human. We got a lot going on, especially in, like, my mind, Tyler, Jimmy's. So, when me and K-Love talk, it's kind of get my mind off of basketball, just have normal conversation, have a cup of coffee. I don't really drink coffee, but I'll take orange juice.
On the topic of Olympics, we were 1 game away from making the Olympics. So let's talk to the country. We hope to see you guys in 2028 as the Bahamas. Let's talk about it. I don't know if you've noticed what we've done as a country. Just your opinion on that.
Yeah, I feel like the Bahamas at some point will be in the Olympics. It's great for not only the Bahamas but as the world and as a whole, just being able to see all different types of countries get this chance to play in the Olympics.
The last 2 days, I've seen you.
Oh, I didn't even think you was gonna say nothing.
I'll make it short. Seeing Khalil's ear a lot. Being in that same position you were about 8 years ago, what have you been able to provide him now?
8 years ago, man. Where were we at 8 years ago, my rookie year? FAU?
Might have been West Palm.
I mean, just for me, it's just telling him to be patient. You know, take his time because in training camp, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of moving parts. So, you know, I just try to tell him, you know, just figure it out as you go. Like, Spo gonna yell at you. It's guaranteed. You're the rook. I mean, you're gonna get rookie hazed. It is what it is. But you gotta take that with a grain of salt and really get the message. And he's been coming back every day better and better.
What did he hate you about the most? I mean, other than not maybe giving you as many minutes?
Yeah, Spo didn't play me. I still stand on that. But just, you know, we'll be talking. Like today, he was like, "How many shots got? How much time is on the shot clock when you take it out of bounds on side out of bounds?" And it's like obviously he looked straight at Kale, and Kale was like, "Depends, like 24, 14," and it's just those type of mental games he plays. But it's also just preparing them for when we do get in live action and you got to make adjustments. You got to go out there and score in 14 seconds on the side. It's just preparing them for those moments.
Spo said he was kind of a personal coach.
Olympics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that more time than you've ever wanted to spend with that man?
No, actually, it was a great time for me to spend with Spo. Just because it was away from heat culture. It was away from, you know, our form of basketball. We was playing a different type of basketball. We were both in different roles. So being able to, you know, have that moment of just talking about basketball, but it has nothing to do with him being head coach. He's an assistant coach at that point. He was a development coach. So, you know, you get to that point where you start to really get a connection. And, you know, it's different. It's different from head coach and captain. It was more, we're the small fish trying to figure it out.
You've been there a few times. Is there any particular behavior that you like? You know, Kong schedules, anything you look forward to eating there?
Man, I usually just go with UD. UD usually take us
Well,
around.
last year he said he usually goes on in the dark. You know,
Yeah.
Kong salad or something like that.
Yeah, so we'll probably go into the dock again and get some conch salad.
And Jimmy was talking about Domino's up to $5.
Domino's.
I saw some stories last night. What's the count right now for Domino's? Who's up?
Man, me and Jimmy haven't played since last year. We're gonna get a couple games in during training camp though. So I'll let you know after.